Welcome back to our Battlefleet Gothic campaign. Now that we have this. Oh, by the way, I found out that we have one subscriber ourselves. So we are going to come over here to this dictator, the new carrier fleet we have. And we're going to name our one, I think you could rename ships right here. And this is going to be the Shield of Brian Harris. The Shield of Harris. I don't like the Brian part. It doesn't sound imperial enough. The Shield of Harris. The Shield of Harris. This is our Dictator class cruiser. Now, by the way, and so this is in honor of our first subscribers. So let's not lose the Shield of Harris, which is our carrier fleet. That's in R1. Now, by the way, I normally think that you should be able to choose this and choose that. You know, like you're saying, this captain can always fight itself, stay at about 9K, come out the sides, stay locked on, and you should be able to just, that should stay when you select this, right? What's nice is they finally changed these engagement distance to match the weapons. So now you have a launch bay, but this guy has, right now, if you see, he has a macro batteries, and his, where's the range? Short range, 80% is 4.5, and medium range is 9. So I can set it 9 and know that he hits, you know, most of the time. But even if I do that, I don't see it stay. We should go to the Righteous Protector, which is the lunar class, and then do the same thing. And now you can come over here and say, okay, he has macro batteries, and then he has lance batteries, and these are 9,000 unit, and these are 9,000 units. So you set him at 9,000 units out the side, stay locked on, and you can always fight your ship. So you would think that I don't have to do that every time I start the battle, but apparently even if I set it here, right here, he goes out the front, and he comes in at close range, stay locked on. By the way, he can shoot further. His light lance can go out to range is 9,000 units, but I like to keep him closer because, and his macro can go out 9,000 units. So technically he can stay at 9,000 units, but I use these guys as spotters, so they have to stay close to chaos so that they can continue to spot. So we have now taken over. We have an income of 61 resources. We have 70 in the bank. We've taken over this system, and then this system is the first two. Then we've come over and take over this solar system, and then we've taken over this solar system, which includes a agricultural world. And then we have taken over this system, which includes a penal world. What does that give us? Increase the troop regeneration of all allied ships and connected systems by 0. This is bonus increase for 1 for each hive world. Now, it's wonder, by the way, the penal world is if you basically commit any crime in the Imperium, you get slammed into, you know, they don't let you sit around and hang out in cells. They throw you in the military and then use you as shock troops. They have penal legions, which go and just absorb massive casualties. Not the prettiest. But anyway, so now what we have here is we have 403 points and 355 points. We're not quite healed up. We're at right now, it's right here, 98% here and 96% here, and we're going up against 411. That's right, because this guy came and attacked us last turn. So this guy, we could attack him with all 3. I don't think he's mined one of, yes, he has mined, so we can attack him with all 2. So this guy also would be great. At 400, I might want to take Cadia right now. Yeah. Why come up and take this one? Why not take Cadia right now with this almost 700 points? Because he also attacked. He came down here and attacked here and got stomped. And we fought him, but boy did we take some damage. So he's got to heal. So I say, is it our turn yet? Nope. Yeah, it is our turn. So we can come over here with these 2 wounded ships, and we can launch a battle for Cadia. That would be a huge win for us, because then this system won't sit there and rebuild all the time on us, and we've almost conquered most of the little, this will be the third of the 4 that we're supposed to take. So I say we launch this battle of Cadia solar system in the Cadian sector against the Chaos Fleet. So we're going up against 675, so we outgo, but these guys have a defense turret, and it's the 15th Red Crosiers, and we will see what we got to go. Launch this battle. Let's go. Good luck. For the Emperor, baby. For the Emperor. The stars belong to mankind, all of us. We are to spread throughout the stars in 1,000,000 worlds, have babies, and take on some more worlds. First, we got to get these traitors taken care of. So I have my lunar and my, basically the dictator is a carrier. And I have one of Starte's ship. Looks like we're going to basically be fighting over these points right here. So what I'll do is I'll take my little scout ship, my Firestorm escort ship, put him control 3. Now see, let me see here. Yeah, see, it's not set. Well, 4.5 is set. I think that was set, but that's not set. It doesn't remember that I told him to fight your own ship. And then I'll take the rest of my fleet here. And then I hopefully, maybe I can click. Can I click? Did that click too? Yep, that clicked too. All right, so, all right. And I'll hit control 1 on that. So now we're ready. Now the first thing we want to do is slow down because I'm not really used to this fighter stuff. So what I'm going to do is, if they launch fighters, not sure if they'll launch fighters. If they launch fighters, then what I want to do is launch fighters to protect my capital ship. It seems like, again, I'm not really sure, but it seems that the game always knows where your battleship is, your lead ship, your admiral ship. So it always launches. It essentially launches fighters and bombers off it because it somehow can identify where it's at. I don't know if it just gives the cheat code to the computer, which is fine, I guess. So always remember you have to come down here and burn retros. I think that's R.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
So yeah, they seize 2 because they have bases really fast. Let me see if R is how you burn retros. I think R is the shortcut. Let's see if we can do that. Yep. And then you press R again and it'll go forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to seize these 2, they're going to seize that 2, and then we're going to come up here in the middle and probably fight over this third one. Calm down there, son. Just settle yourself down.
We wait your command.
You have seized a strategic area.
Uh-oh.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Pause. So now what we do is we come over to our fighter guy. You see those fighters, those bombers inbound right there? And then we say here, and then we say and also interceptors here. And then what they'll launch is, see, this is 2 squadrons of bombers, so they have something with a carrier over here. But I'm launching an entire Imperial fighter squadron out of this dictator class cruiser. And then I'm also launching shark boats or whatever he's got, space marine fighters out of that too. So now what we have is a bunch of people, and plus we have all 3 ships using their what do you call it, turrets.
Coordinates acknowledged. Ship ready.
So that's good.
We serve.
So that'll keep these guys off of us. Good. Dove in and destroyed those 2 chaos bombers. Now it does not look like I was refunded the fighters from my space marine, which means he probably took more casualties than he could get refunded. So I bring my escorts back. See, there's their ships, and we're coming in here.
We wait your command.
So unfortunately, I lost 1 squadron.
Aye, Admiral.
I want this guy to sneak around here for me and spot. So I want him to come in here.
Show us the enemy.
And oh, there's more. You see these 2 squadrons of bombers? So he's got to launch another one and say protect himself. And then he already has some launched.
Your orders?
Or no, he has some launched.
Engaging engines.
And I'm going to tell him to go and send his squadron over here, which he was also. Oh, there's one there. So I want to come this way.
Changing course.
And I'm going to tell him to actually burn retros. One of the things I don't see other people doing is
Heading acknowledged.
come here instead.
Setting course.
Is trying to take these points. So then what I want to do is come back here, and I want him to ping, because he has this ability to scan, so that way we can see, and he needs to run silent too.
Going silent.
Oh my goodness. As soon as I ran silent, he's like, you're not running silent against me, buddy.
Admiral.
Let me see here. I'm going to pump this guy full of torpedoes if I can have my way. And I'm going to make them burning torpedoes too.
Enemy sighted. We wait your command.
And this guy also needs to...
Underway.
Ooh, those are some big ships coming.
We stand ready. For where we are needed.
Alright, so those torpedoes did not make it.
We
So...
serve. Acquiring new vector.
Let's see. Oh, this is a little escort anyway. I want you to attack him,
Aye, Admiral.
and I want you to stay with him
Engaging
and stay close to
engines.
him. Because it's very... Oh, no wonder I missed the torpedo stuff. Alright, so I have a bomb here, which I'm going to put right there. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna...
Understood.
You basically can't shoot, or it's very, very difficult to shoot small ships with torpedoes. But we'll try anyway. And then we'll send out some torpedo love over there.
Execute high energy turn.
See if I can catch one of those guys. Because if you can catch them with torpedoes, they're going to get hurt. I put fire torpedoes on them so that they get morale damage. Oh, there we go. So we got some. Good job. And so I took my escort on him, and I can also just board him since we're here.
Your orders?
Let's see if that plasma bomb hits that guy. Good job.
Course engaged.
All right, so
Boarding
let's see, what is he doing?
enemy.
See these fighters coming back. You get refunded if they don't get destroyed. So I actually get my fighters back, which is great. Stay close to him and keep fighting.
Engaging.
Let's see, what do we got?
Aye, Admiral.
Now we get a reload because we're already in close combat. So just fire faster.
Reloading.
You'll see the fire is burning this guy's hull up. Plus, I've got my escort on him,
Wait your command.
and spacecraft are weaker in the rear, so you don't really want to turn your rear to any of these guys like this. That's why he's getting destroyed. All right, let's see if you can. Can you jump in this guy? Yeah, you can.
I am listening.
Alright, he's stealth now.
Ship ready.
Let's grab the engines of this guy, make him number one problem.
Where shall we strike?
You're gonna strike here. That's what you're gonna do. Command deck is gone.
Give us purpose.
Well, let's
Standard speed engaged.
move a little bit because this guy's pounding you up the cahootsy, and that's not really good.
Aye, Admiral.
Let me see. I won't have.
Where shall we strike?
I'll make him stay in here and try to hold this.
Truce. At your command. Initiate targeting protocols.
Yeah, this stuff doesn't stick no matter how often I do it. It's kind of annoying.
I am listening.
Why don't we?
Ship ready.
Oh, why don't we just go full speed ahead and see if we can?
Maximum burn.
Oh, beautiful! Oh, missed him. But let's see here.
Acquiring new vector. We serve.
You have seized a strategic
Excellent.
area.
Thank you for seizing that area. And
Changing course.
it's my opinion that we did a good job, even though it really
Execute high energy
banged up
turret.
our Marine. He's got a fire on board and I can't put it out. So, that's not good.
Your orders.
See if I can put some burning torpedoes in this guy's.
Acknowledged.
Some hot Imperial, what is it called?
Engaging engines.
Melta Love. I always call them fire torpedoes, but they're actually Melta torpedoes.
Setting course.
Let's see here. Let's see
Course
here.
engaged.
Well, if he turns back in, he's going to get some love there.
Engaging engines.
All right, I think we got this battle kind of under control. Yeah, pretty good.
Heading acknowledged.
Can I put some more torpedoes in his guy?
We serve.
I can. How many? He has 6 turrets. No, I'll just bomb this guy now.
Starholds
And then-
loaded and set.
I'm gonna bomb this guy. Oh, yeah, can't bomb him yet.
Hold course.
All right, let's see where your torpedoes are.
We wait your command.
Let's go put some real torpedoes up in here. Let's see if that does
Ship
something.
ready. Understood.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, 2. Still pretty good though.
Aye, Admiral.
And let's board this guy, see if we can get some more turrets down.
Impossible, Admiral.
Now is it possible? Thank you. Shark boats across. Get in there and start causing damage. Release your, you take your Pinot Legions and you drug them up with, you know, all kind of combat drugs, and you just put them in boats and send them over to the other ship.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Excellent.
We stand ready. Repositioning. We serve.
Oh, he's trying to take my point. Not liking that at all.
We wait your command.
Problem is I'm turning my rear to this guy. He probably going to immediately start shooting me. So, oh, here's some more torpedoes though. Let's see where we got.
Changing course.
I think that's pretty good. See what happens. Can you launch?
Where shall we strike?
Well, I don't know if you. I think we're just going to try to.
Launch Thunderhawk.
Do we have honor the chapter? Can we fix ourselves yet? Oh, nice. That doesn't look very healthy. Does not look like that guy is very healthy. I would say that guy is going to die. Yeah, he did.
Target locked
See
in.
you later. This is a really beautiful game.
Your orders.
I think everybody admits that. incredibly beautiful game.
We wait your command. Targeting enemy vessel. We serve. Show us the enemy.
Well, I think you see the enemy. Can I heal?
I'm listening.
Alright. Let's get some help over there.
Aye, Admiral.
I've learned that you don't really want to disengage because sometimes your ships get lost in the warp. Sometimes they, you know, like they're destroyed and they're lost in the warp. Other times,
For the Emperor.
they're gone for several turns. So it seems like you want to just fight the battle to the end, hide your ships if you can, and then they seem to just retreat in good order.
Aye, Admiral.
That's as far as I can tell.
Engaging target.
Put some crazed bombers over there. Let's put a plasma bomb in front of him. See if we can get that going.
Aye, Admiral. Underway. Give us purpose.
Oh, I can fix myself finally. Excellent.
Marines, calm the machine spirits.
And I can then do lock on.
Setting priority target.
Let's not run into our own ship and probably kill it.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Let's do reload is fine.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Can you excuse yourself from this as we try to burn this ship up
Underway.
with our hot magma love torpedoes? Hot magma Imperial love for the Chaos guys.
Changing course.
Got your Chaos gods right here, buddy. Hey, boom. Fireboard, that's great. Got your little crazy Chaos gods right. Come on, come on, come on. You guys go fast, so we're gonna make sure you go a little, lead you a little bit more. A little bit more. And let's see if that goes. And then we're gonna put a shark boat on you. You only have 4 turrets, that's good.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Let's see if we can turn you around.
New vector acknowledged. Your orders?
You only hit once. Ah, man.
I am listening. Heading acknowledged. Your orders? Setting course.
Alright, I don't think we're... Do we have a real...
We serve.
Ooh, that hurt.
Main batteries fire.
What is this? Supercharged voice shield. What is this? Rocket disruption valve.
We wait your
Oh,
command.
good mutiny. Okay, you weak guy, go kill him.
Obliterate that target.
And you guys come over here and take this guy down.
Targeting enemy vessel. Enemy sighted.
He still has 9, so I'll send some fighters over here and suppress those turrets. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Because he's about to,
Strike quickly,
Oh,
brothers.
I missed it. Alright, hold on. Go slow. Where is that? Doesn't he have some fighters that he can launch? Yes, he does. So let's launch fighters on that too.
Fury interceptors in flight.
What do I tell this guy
Show
to...
us the enemy. Understood. We stand ready. Engaging engines.
Make sure we're getting our,
Aye, Admiral.
See, I'm trying to get my Marine strike cruiser behind him. Marine strike cruisers are fast. They're
Moving to
very
position.
fast. They're great Eldar hunters, apparently. Let me see if I can get a plasma bomb over there. Maybe I'll keep that plasma bomb. Because I might need it if I want to take out, battle any of those stations, which I really don't. But I think we're good, right? We got, all of our ships are pretty good. So I think we can just fight. fire aboard,
50% of strategic points.
and then send my Pinot Legions over here.
We wait your command.
More fires. Boys,
Setting course.
get over there and do what you gotta do. Critical hit, mutiny. Yeah, you're not gonna make it out of here there, son.
Heading acknowledged. We stand ready.
Actually, I'm gonna send him over here.
Engines engaged.
And then I'm gonna send, I don't really want to take the damage of taking down those two platforms. I have 3 points, I win. So, yeah, everybody just burn retros.
Aye, Admiral.
And fast forward, click. And if you see the points up there, my blue is 13 and his is 8, so I have almost double. We wait till we get to 2,000, we win. You know, you could go over here and smash these two things, but all that damage has to be repaired. It burns up either time or resources, which I really don't have either one.
You have accumulated
so
75% of strategic
if I've taken, this is, I like it. You know, I don't have to go damage my fleet. I've taken over 3 of these areas and I can suppress the rest of this solar system.
accumulated 50%
So,
of strategic
good luck.
points.
I think I have too many fighters left over. That means I could have been launching these fighters faster. I wish in the old game they had you could right click and it would just auto spam your fighters. So it'd be like, you know, right click and just keep launching fighters at whatever's in near, and then right click and the bombers. I mean, hopefully they'll have something like that where they just right click and then we can do that. But I need to stay. I'm not a big fighter guy, so I've got to learn more to launch those fighters. I usually use those fighters as you see as defensive things to keep the bad guys off of me. So. Where the system mal-use. I don't know what that is. Mal-uses. All right, we got both of our cruisers, the Righteous Protector and the Shield and the Hey, why is I renamed him the Shield of Harris? I thought. Did I not rename him? All right, now I can pull cruiser. I think I could buy cruisers now.
Vigilance must be maintained. Though enemy systems present the most immediate danger, incursion should be expected from beyond our immediate campaign sphere. We are not without eyes in the darkness of space. Should an enemy approach, there will be a warning.
Thank you. So why didn't I get my, I thought I took my dictator and named him the Shield of Harris. Right here. The Shield of Harris. Shield of Harris? Is that not what it's supposed to be? Shield of Harris. Got it. The Shield of Harris. All right, so now we've got 270. Maybe I didn't hit enter last time. We have 270. We just took out the main here, but I'm not going to go and start upgrading those guys. I want to upgrade all of this stuff over here. Like this guy can upgrade to no, the world. I can upgrade. I can spend 147, and then he starts giving me 80 resources. He doubles the resources. So what? Like in 2 turns, he pays for himself, and then yeah, that's about it. Whew. That cost us some time and energy and money. All right, so, and then I would like to probably add, let me see, now we're making 193. So I would like to add a couple of escorts if we could, because I value escorts. So we can come over here to here and add a firestorm, because I can have a maximum of 6 escorts now, or I could have 412. So I can have up to 5. I have 88 points that I can have. So I don't have enough for, I guess, yeah, I don't have enough. Wait a minute. I can do 5 fleet value. I can do 500 points. I don't understand this. Fleet value. But this is suggesting that I could buy this. Let me see if I could buy this. So this is telling me I could buy a Dauntless Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So it's over that fleet value. I can't deploy all of this. So basically I have 88 points, so I could do 2 firestorms. And then I have 494, so I can deploy my whole fleet. A dictator, a lunar, and 3 firestorms, which is fine by me. Confirm. If you guys want a name of a ship, then subscribe to the channel. We're going to start with 1, the Shield of Harris. So I'll name my the initial subscribers. The first guys in win. And like I said, I'm sorry that it's the first time I'm ever doing anything with the gaming stuff. So okay, and so I apologize for everything that's not going exactly correct. So we only have 1 more ship system to take here about our mission, and we should be able to do that. Let me see. My fleet is at 97%. His fleet is at 85%. And this Mechanicus fleet is at 85%. Boy, he got beat up. Oh, man. So I have 472 versus this guy. So I might just leave him here to heal. Oh, yeah, I can't do anything anyway. So let's see. What we probably would do, we just spent all of our money. We could get him some more escorts. I want to really max out the escorts. I don't believe the escorts are being utilized enough. Everybody just gets the biggest, heaviest metal they can get. I believe actually you can do better with getting a fleet of these escorts plus cruisers and having a more diverse fleet. I've put my mission area on random, so we can do annihilation, cruiser clash, or this domination, which I think is the grab the sphere, so that's fine. So I don't know. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end this turn and see if there's anything that happens. So this guy has, his fleet's at 93%. My fleet is at 100%, and the Mechanicus fleet is still at 93%. I might move. Well, I'm going to leave him there because this guy only can go 2 ways. He can either come and try to take this solar system or come and take this one. And he's sitting at 492. So I think I'm going to take my fleet at 520 and come up here. And let's see here. All right, so when we come back to the next show, what we'll do is we'll launch this battle, and this will be our last of the 4 systems that we've been counteroffensive that we've been taking. Like I said, I think I've got a good fleet. We've got a close-in knife fighter and the lunar, and then we've got a Shield of Harris, which is a carrier, and we have 3 firestorms, which should help us. Which are pretty good ships. They're pretty hardy little ships. Escort values. We shouldn't call them little ships. Little respect for them. And then we'll probably need to come over here and jam all this. But I want to take this guy out too. So I'm probably going to use this to 256 and 341 against 492. I might let one of these guys heal up and buy this guy a couple more ships, and then I don't know. We'll see. I like to do my games a little bit more even, so it's more interesting to watch. Because as you saw, you guys, I almost lost one of the games, so it's pretty bad. So, all right, we'll cut it here. Thank you very much, and be kind to one another.